Hey friends! God, I cannot wait until the end of the day and I can go to Starbucks and get a new caramel espresso granita. Oh, girl, have you had one of those yet? I am addicted. Hooked. Anyhow, today's going to be a story time video. Something that happened actually, I think Monday of this week. And I just today got around to thinking about filming and what I wanted to film, and I was like, oh, I've got to tell these bitches this story. So pretty much every day this week I've spent at the beach except for Thursday because I wasn't feeling so good, but Monday I was off. I had no obligations. I wasn't watching Ethan. I had nothing going on. So I went with my friend Nina to the beach. Nina and I are sitting on the beach as we normally do in our bathing suits, hanging out, and we're eating breakfast. Two women having coffee, eating breakfast sandwiches on the beach. There were other people doing that. We weren't the only two girls doing that on the beach. We weren't the only two humans on the beach doing that. Now, the beach isn't that busy this time of year. This is off season for us, so the beach isn't like super busy. So it's kind of quiet, kind of whatever. And Nina and I had been having conversations all morning, different conversations, playing some catch up really. I'm sitting this way. The ocean is over here, and I'm sitting this way facing Nina, who is sitting in front of me, but facing that way. And out of my peripheral, I see this lady, older lady, bend down, and her husband do too, and they're doing something, and I just assume they're looking at shells or something, and they're like, you know, not like too close, but not too far. So I'm like, whatever, not really paying attention, eating my breakfast sandwich, still talking to Nina, I have sunglasses on, whatever. I do notice them whispering and looking a couple times, and it looked like she took a picture. I'm not 100% on that still, but it looks like she took a picture. Well, I'm still in conversation with Nina, but kind of aware of what's going on, and I hear the guy walk up to my blanket that I'm sitting at. Like, he walks right up to it. And I look at him, and he literally walks over to me, bends down to my level, because he's standing up, bends down to my level, and says, "Don't eat so much." I was like, the fuck? Who the fuck? I literally said to him, who the fuck do you think you are? Get the fuck out of here with that shit, with your old fucking judgmental fucking miserable ass. Get the fuck out of here with that. And he's all like, oh, it's just a joke. What? I was like, okay. And he started walking up, and him and his wife are still like talking about me. I just had it for a minute. I don't know. Sometimes when I get in like pissed off mode or rage mode or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I can't tell you exactly how the next series of events happen. I know that my breakfast sandwich when I got back to my blanket had sand on it, so I don't remember putting that down. But apparently I put that down. I ran up the beach, like up the little hill of the beach, and then this is what transpired. So this misogynistic fucker right here and his wife thought it would be funny to fat shame me and tell me not to eat too much. It's funny a fat girl can run that fast. It's so funny a fat girl can run that fast up the beach.
Yeah, I'm on TV.
Yeah, you are on TV, being a misogynistic asshole for being a fat shamer. I'm lying, you tell me not to eat so much. Sir, people like you are why other people kill themselves in the world. You know that's why the world is so bad, but you're creating that kind of world, sir.
Oh, come on.
No, you are.
Come on.
Commenting on somebody's body is not your business.
I said anything to somebody.
You're only sorry.
No
It's not humor to make fun of somebody's body, sir. I hope you find some love in your life so you stop shaming other people. It's on TV, asshole. Yeah, so there's even parts in there that you don't hear because I was Snapchatting it. If I would have thought, I would have just videoed, but I just go for Snapchat for whatever reason because I'm always on Snapchat, girl. So the problem with Snapchat is you can only do 10-second intervals, so you have to like put it to your story and then go again, and so like I would have to stop, and it was just so crazy. Like, I mean, I'm actually shocked I didn't get more rude than that because typically I could be really nasty, and then I've got to like give all my credentials like, girl, I was in Huffington Post, I was in this magazine, I was in that, I fucking did calendar, do you know that I'm a fucking plus size? Like I usually have to do all that to like justify like my fatness in public or whatever for whatever reason. But instead, after, like, in between the video there were some parts that, like I said, that were missing, because I tried to school him and explain to him that the reason why people have cuts on themselves, because I showed him my arms and I have a cut here, and I explained to him that people like him are the reason people kill themselves, and I showed him that, and that's when, if you've seen the video, so he's like, you missed that part from it, and then he said something like, oh yeah, that's so sad, and I was like, and that's when I told him, like, oh, the world's so sad or whatever, but you're creating that, sir. So he laughed it off. He really didn't think anything about it. He thought it was a joke. He thought a little humor. Oh, you don't have a sense of humor. It's like, no, fuck you, asshole. You do not fucking, you don't go up to a random fucking stranger and tell them not to eat so much. Like, who the fuck do you think you are coming at somebody with that? And here's the thing. I don't know why you would even think you're entitled to police someone's body like that in public. Like, let me explain something to you guys. Just because you have whatever body it is, whether you feel you're too thin, too fat, too light, too dark, too short, too tall, too whatever, not enough of whatever, you are entitled to do every single thing everybody else does. You can eat a fucking Big Mac on the beach if you want, or you can eat you can eat on the beach. It's okay. You can eat in public. Bitch, you can eat. We all have to fucking eat. So people like that going around belittling other people, trying to shame me for living my life. Like, what's his ass? He literally looked like a jack-o'-lantern with no fucking teeth in his mouth, and fucking his skin looked like leather. But you know what? I didn't go on his appearance, because that's not the person I am anymore. Typically though, girl, that's how you know you've grown. That's how you know you've grown and matured. When I didn't have to go in on him with that shit, because at the end of the day, that's tit for tat, and I'm not even about that. All at the end of the day I wanted him to know is that his remarks are not acceptable. And for me, I can deal with it. But me, even 5 years ago, could not have handled it. It would have crippled me. It would have brought me home. I would have cried. I'd have boo-hooed. I'd have fucking never went to the beach again. I'd have never eaten a breakfast sandwich again. I used to be so worried about going in public and ordering something at the drive-thru, because oh my God, what if they think? Like, what if they think? Who the fuck cares what they think, bitch? Because guess what? It's my life, my way. I've seen the asshole pretty much every day since then, and he hasn't said anything else, because bitch knows better. And I mean, he's chuckled and whatever with his wife, but he says another thing. I'm literally legit knocking his dick in the dirt, and follow me on Snapchat, and you probably be seeing that soon. Anyhow, that's all I have for you today. Short and sweet story, abrasive, abusive, but just goes to show you that, look, I literally went from not going out of my house 10 years ago to now schooling motherfuckers on the beach telling me to not eat. If I can do that, you have all the power in here to do it yourself too, because I never in a million years would think I would be that girl. This girl that's so happy, so vibrant, and pissing off all the motherfuckers that can't deal with it. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, be nice to each other, because remember, nobody likes a fucking asshole. Bye guys.